again, BookTube, Leanne here, and welcome back to another video. Sorry I didn't post anything on Friday. Over the past week I've not been feeling too good, so I just thought I'd leave it for now and then record when I could actually speak again, because I've had quite a sore throat and I've had a bad head. So there's no way I could have like light blaring at me or anything along those lines. So sorry I didn't post on Friday, but I'm back now, feeling a little bit better. I just thought I would show you what's on my physical TBR and what's to come in future videos in my reading and maybe my TBR game videos, like what could come up. So I will show you what's on my physical TBR. So here's my TBR cart over here. On the TBR cart, they are all like either first book of a series, standalones, basically all the books I would pretty much start with or continue on from things I've already started. So that's on my cart. And then on the bookshelf behind me is like continuations, so things that would come next, apart from like these three here that are like priority reads. But yeah, I'll get to them. But I'll show you my TBR cart first, just to show you what could just come up and what I could just read at any time. So let's get on with that. So on my top shelf here, The Blade Itself by Joe Abercrombie. The Silence of the Girls by Pat Baker. This was a gift from a family member. The Girl in the Moon by Callie Barnhill, which is something I bought recently. The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black. The first book in the Magisterium series, The Iron Trial by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare. Law by Alexander Bracken. Ink and Bone by Rachel Kane. The Red Knight by Miles Cameron. Priestess of the White by Trudy Canavan. Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy by Cassandra Clare, Sarah Reese Brennan, Maureen Johnson and Robin Wasserman. And I have this quite gorgeous cover actually. It's called The Lost in a Book. It's like a Beauty and the Beast book, and that's by Jennifer Donnelly. The Gilded Ones by Namina Fauna. Nobody's Princess by Esther Friesner. Neil Gaiman's Neverwhere. The Smoke Thieves by Sally Green with these beautiful sprayed edges. Half Bad by Sally Green. Malice by John Gwynne. The Ship of Magic by Robin Hobb. The Shadow Rising by Robert Jordan, though I do think I'm going to restart the series and read this from the beginning. Talon by Julie Kagwa. This has been on my TBR for the longest time, years. Gunslinger by Stephen King. Dark Tower Part 1. Misery by Stephen King. It by Stephen King. Not read any Stephen King yet, by the way. The Prince of Fools by Mark Lawrence. Loki, Where Mischief Lies by Mackenzie Lee. The Whole Chronicles of Narnia series by C.L. Lewis. Red Seas Under Red Skies by Scott Lynch, but again I'll probably start this series again with the first book. Royal Exile by Fiona McIntosh. The Innocent Mage by Karen Miller. Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. Spin the TBR card. Woo! And it's around. Ugh. I have Circe by Madeline Miller. I have Furyborn by Claire Legrand. Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. This gorgeous, beautiful copy. George R.R. Martin's A Storm of Swords Part 1, Steel and Snow. Rogues, which is by lots of authors and put together by George R.R. Martin and Gardner Dozius. Orcs by Stan Nichols. Eragon by Christopher Paolini. The His Dark Material series by Philip Pullman. I've already read the first one, but yeah, getting there. The Waking Fire by Anthony Ryan. Mark of Athena by Rick Riordan. The Blackthorn Key by Kevin Sands. Dragula by Mam Stoker. The Silmarillion by J.R.R. Tolkien. Tales from the Perilous Realm by J.R.R. Tolkien. Tooth and Claw by Joe Walton. And The Way of Shadows by Brent Weeks. So that was everything that's in my TBR cart, so that's everything I can pretty much start with. Everything else is on my bookcase behind me, so I will show you that now. So these three here are like priority reads, and they are books that I could possibly get to this month if I finish everything. So there's Witches Steeped in Gold by Sianen Smart, I think that's how you pronounce it. City of Brass by C.A. Chakraborty. And The Night's Shadow by Sebastian de Castell. So on this shelf over here we have Maleficent. We also have the continuation of the Greatcoat series here. The continuation of the Smoke Thief series here by Sally Green. One of the later books in Robin Hobb's works, The Fool's Assassin, which is like a way later book. We have my Robert Jordan collection going up to book 11 here. And then we also have the continuation of Talon, so we have Rogue and Soldier by Julia Kagwa. And then we have this cute, awesome little Hades that my partner got me for my birthday this year. So going down a shelf, we have the Cheshire Cat here sitting with my books. Sorry about the wobbling around, I'm having to hold my tablet. But we have the Liar's Key and the Wheel of Oshram over here. They are by Mark Lawrence. We also have Red Sister by Mark Lawrence. Then we have the continuation of the Gentleman Bastard series by Scott Lynch, as well as the continuation of the Game of Thrones, the Song of Ice and Fire series, and the continuation of Aragorn. So we have Alda and Brysinger. So going over here, we have the Magic Lamp from Aladdin and Gaston, and we also have Mrs. Potts and Chip from Beauty and the Beast. Sorry if the lighting's really bad. I think it's a bit bright outside for this camera. And going down a shelf again, these are mostly hardbacks, so we have Sadness and Fear here. And we also have like more of the Robert Jordan books in hardback. And then we have Kingsbane and Lightbringer, which are the continuation in Furyborn by Claire Legrand. Over here we have some Sarah J Maas books that I'll be continuing on with soon. Knight of Seven Kingdoms by George R. R. Martin, Inheritance by Paolini. And then we have some Terry Pratchett books going on, like here, and then over here also. So, yeah. And then we have a little Baymax over here, who is the most adorable little thing. And yeah, that is basically everything that's on my TBR currently. So, I hope you've enjoyed this little bookshelf tour of what's on my physical TBR at the moment. Everything else I want to read is either something I'm going to have to buy or stuff I'm going to read on Audible, but I've already given you a run through of what I've got on my digital TBR at the moment. So check that video out if you want to know about what's on my digital TBRs. I've got 3 videos for that. And yeah, everything else will be like either on Kindle or audio or script or anything like that, because I do tend to gear to more towards audio. Like, it's just easier for me to read, especially with my little boy. It's easier for me to just have an audiobook going sometimes whilst I'm sorting stuff out at home. So thanks very much for watching this bookshelf tour of my TBR bookcase, and I will see you in my next video. TTFN, bye!